Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Zin, and welcome back to the channel. First off, we're going to be going over the draft on why I pick the hero I do, which in this case is going to be Slimz. And if you don't want to listen to the draft and the reason why I picked Slimz, then you can just skip to the time in the top right of the screen. But if you do want to listen, then here you go right now. I see they pick Illumia and Talon, two very low mobility heroes that they cannot really escape my my spear too well. Also, I saw that the first two picks weren't really an ADC, so I figured maybe we're going to be needing it. And yeah, I just decided to pick it up. Haven't really been playing Slimz in a while. Honestly, guys, one thing you do not want to be playing Slimz versus is side lane assassins. He might be okay versus jungle assassins, you know, Zephyrs, things like that, but definitely do not play him under any circumstances versus side lane assassins. That's Richter, that's Zuka, heroes like those that can just jump onto him. No matter how safe you play, they can just flicker onto you and you're going to be dead in an instant. The heroes that you cannot outplay at all, you need to avoid those side lane assassins because they will just destroy you, at least up in Conqueror. They will, you know, when people see my name, they're just going to instantly flicker ult me on Zukas and Richters, and it's not a great time. So I've never really picked Slimz, but I decided to give it a spin, and let me tell you guys, it was insane, the amount of stuff we were doing in this game. I haven't picked up Slimz in who knows how long, at least like a week, maybe even longer, I'm not sure, but let's get into this. You can see I start off at my red buff, and that is because it is next to the dragon. I've been doing that basically all of my games recently. I'll be starting next to the dragon because I feel like it's just so strong right now to be starting next to the dragon, be going to the dragon at 2 minutes, and then when you either take the dragon, you fight for the dragon or whatever, you can always just run straight back into your jungle. Not only does this help you gain gold way faster, but your buff that spawns at 2 minutes can no longer really be invaded. Say if I started blue here and died at dragon at 2 minutes, then their Arduin could basically come over to my blue buff and take it for free. Or if I was just staying at a while for the dragon, the Arduin could come down and take it. And by the time I run all the way back to my blue, it's gone. So it's way more worth it, unless you're playing heroes like Violet and Slim, and Violet and Zill. Those are the only two heroes that I always start blue on no matter what, because they just need mana so badly that you really can't afford to gamble with that first blue, so I just always start there. And as you can see, there is some action going on here. I throw my spear trying to hit the Talonus in the bush, or the lumber in front of us, so you can see, but we're able to pick him up anyways. The nice stuns by KZ Fox on Alistair there were able to help us get the first blood of the game. You can see I'm queuing up my spear. A lot of the times, guys, this is what you want to be doing on Slimz. Don't just throw a blind spear that maybe it will hit, maybe it'll not. You will land way more spears if you just queue it up like you just saw me, like holding it down, trying to look for a good angle. I promise you, you will land so many more spears if you just do that instead of just randomly aiming it right away. Like, give it some time. I hope you guys know what I mean, because I'm explaining that very badly. And as you can see that I pre-order the Fafnirs talon here, I'm not going straight to my 3rd tier jungle item, because I feel that on ADCs, it's better to go 2nd tier jungle item, then your boots, then your 1st item, and then your 3rd tier jungle item. At least that's how I feel anyways, because if you buy your 3rd tier jungle item right away, you're not even going to be having those 30 stacks in the first place, so you're not really making too much use of it. You can see here that the blue is actually taking a little bit longer. I can see KZ Fox, he's getting ready to ult the mid lane, it looks like, so I can see her right here. He flickers in. I'm going to throw my spear as soon as his ult is about to end, and then we are able to pick up a kill. You can see Murad here. I know he just used all of his skills, and he doesn't even have blue buff, so I know the cooldown is going to be long. I chase after him, throw my spear into the bush. We were able to land onto him. We're able to kill him, actually. Then I just hop over the bush and start this sentinel. Now I realize that Murad just did not have blue. Super obvious now that his blue buff is going to be up, and he only has 5 seconds. So as soon as we're done here clearing the mid lane, we're obviously just going to run straight into the blue buff. We would be fools not to do this. Very well played for us to realize all of this. You can see that I used my punish a bit early, but that was pretty much a mistake. We're just hitting down this lumber, and we were able to kill him. You could see that I used my punish early on that minion. I was getting very greedy on the blue buff. I should have just waited until it was at 1000 HP or something. I don't know why I punished so early. And you can see this dragon is up, so we're of course going to be taking this because we can always just run straight back into our red buff anyways. This is not really wasting any time for us. We're gaining gold, we're gaining the buff, we're happy at this point. and now we already have one of Murad's buffs on lock. That means we're going to be knowing whenever it spawns. I'm not internally just keeping a tracker on this thing. I just know, from playing so many Arena of Valor games, I know at this point when a buff's going to be up and when it's not. I have a general idea of, you know, oh, I've been in the map for this long, the blue buff's are probably going to be up. Like, it's just like an internal clock almost. It's hard to explain, but you just really get a feeling after you just do it so many times. So definitely you should start practicing that as soon as possible. I see that the Murad died, and I'm just going to run over to his red here, steal that. Again, I punished it early for some reason. I'm not sure why I'm doing this, but I give KZ it. And now I know that the blue buff is going to be spawning, but I do want to be clearing this mid wave first, so I'm just going to go and clear this mid because I can see that the blue buff's not even spawned yet. I hop over this wall and I see Lumia there. I kind of want to go and hit her with a spear. I'm running over here. You can see I throw a spear and we're actually able to land it. Now you can see him tanking the tower a bit. Then I let KZ tank it. I didn't want him to tank too much tower shots because I knew that he was going to be in ult form and he couldn't really move. So I just wanted to tank a little bit and let him stay at max HP. Well, I just lifesteal everything back like it's no problem. Anyways, you can see we now have cleared out the entire side of Murad's jungle. And now we're looking to get a kill on top where it looks like the Ibanez is crushing this Arduin in lane. We throw our spear and it actually misses. The Arduin just keeps on moving, so it misses completely. KZ Fog is getting super greedy there, but I'm thanking him so much for this because he did give us another kill. He's helping us just get more fed in this game. So even if he did die, I do appreciate him making that sacrifice, giving us that kill. It really helps us just snowball. I can see Murad clearing mid, so you look at this, guys. I queue up, aiming it perfectly, and then it actually lands. I did not expect that to happen, but we actually landed on the Murad. We're able to kill him again. You can see he's only giving us excuse me. You can see he's only giving us 140 gold at this point. Like, he's not even worth anything. His red's going to be up soon. You can see his red just spawned now. I was trying to give that blue there to KZ Fox, but it turns out he just ran straight past it. He said no need. He doesn't even want it. What a good guy. But you can see the red buff is up, but instead of going to the red, I just go straight back into my own jungle clear. I wonder if this was the better option or it was just better to keep their jungle on lock. I'm seriously debating that while rewatching. I know their blue buff's about to be up, so I can't remember exactly what I do. I should have went straight to the blue. You can see here that we're able to secure it with our punish, and we just start killing this lumber. Yeah, we definitely, yeah, okay. You can see that we do keep camping on this blue. That's super important. Just keep invading Murad. That is definitely the counter to this hero. You can see I'm queuing up my first skill, but again, look at this. I see Lumia out of the corner of my eye. I know that Murad's just running away, so I just turn my focus onto her. We're able to get a nice kill. Again, this is what I'm talking about. You want to be queuing up your first skill, your spear. You will land so many more spears if you just do what I did there versus that Lumia. You queue it up and you're just aiming and aiming. You're not necessarily like throwing it, but you're just aiming with that blue, I don't even know what you call it, the blue indicator, whatever. Helps you out so much to always land your spears. At least in my opinion, that always helped for me. Months ago, even now it helps. It's never failed me. You see we're able to kill the lumber there. Look at this, guys. The Murad actually got hooked by the Mina ulti, and Talanis comes down here from bot. She almost kills us, actually. I throw my spear looking for the Illumia, but we're not quite able to find her. I hop over the wall because I'm a bit scared of the Talanis at this point, and now I'm just going to run through everything, try and lifesteal as much as I can, then go back into the fight. I love heroes like this. Heroes that can just lifesteal and return straight to the fight. I love things like this. That's why I don't know, I like heroes like this more than heroes like Zephy's, who, you know, if they get low, they really can't lifesteal much anymore, which is kind of unfortunate for those kind of heroes. You can see the Murad pokes me out a bit, then the lumber ult. I can't really escape from that. I don't even have my jump up. Tried to land the spear onto the Illumia, but she died first. Quite unfortunate. You can see I'm missing all of these jumps over these walls. Probably because I'm so rusty on this hero. You can see I throw a spear onto the Murad. We actually land the spear onto Murad, but we can't capitalize on it because we were CC locked for so long. So we're just standing in one spot. Like I literally wasn't even trying to kite anybody because I know they can't kill me. I'm just standing in one spot, having a blast. You can see I ulti here, which was a pointless, to be completely frank. Our ult did nothing there. You can see I'm just throwing my spear next to the base, guys. This is important. When you're trying to end on Slimz, look at where I'm throwing my spears. Even though I have no vision on them, look at this. Throw it right next to the base, and bam, there's a spear. The reason you do this is because they have to be defending their base somehow, and it's either going to be on one of the two sides of the core. And it just so happens that we were able to predict exactly where that Illumia was going. Again, we almost got a spear onto that Murad there if you were watching. We have to jump in here, help our Arduin out, and excuse me, not our Arduin, our Ebeneth, and kill the Talonus. But yeah, guys, you can see just how we were throwing those spears. Almost got the Murad and definitely killed the Illumia. Not even having vision on either of them, but we were able to pick up a kill on Illumia, which is very, very powerful to get in the late game when you're pushing down these towers. I can't even speak right now, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, we just did an absurd amount of damage this game. I'm sorry that the screen flipped. I flipped it in game for some reason. But yeah, we were just doing an insane amount of damage. You'll see exactly how much here. I think it was like 43, 42, 43.4%, guys. Are you kidding me? We were going to town on this hero. It all started with the kill at bot lane. Then we got the Murad. And then all the kills just started funneling in at that point, invading the Murad constantly, and we were able to secure a nice MVP 13, 0, and 7 in under 10 minutes on Slimz. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this guide on Slimz and his kit, and I'll see you all tonight in the stream. Have a great day, everybody.